Hey you guys, we're back at the local music store, and today we're going to be trying out first a Vandoren MO ligature for the alto saxophone. Now the Vandoren MO ligature is pretty simple made. It has these little curves at the top here that support the reed in a different, new, magnificent way. And we're about to try out and see what Vandoren has made for their new MO ligature. This is their most recent ligature, and also at the bottom here, I almost forgot to tell you that it's got these little round bevel clasps, and they hold the screw in a new magnificent way, and we're gonna try that out. I'm playing my Vandoren V16. So yeah, I went to another music store prior today, and I did not record for the simple fact that music store was really small. I had no room to set up. I had no room to play, and besides, I did actually find a cannonball there. Um, the cannonball was not in the best condition to play. The only reason is I'm pretty sure it's used, and it was in mint condition. No scratches, no nothing. It just had smears on it. But I'm betting that the person who had it didn't know what they had, so they gave it up, thinking that it would cost a lot of money to get it fixed, and they didn't want to purchase it after that point, or afford it for that matter, because they thought it was going to take a lot of money to get fixed. They probably didn't know what was wrong with it, but knowing me, it was the octopip up top. I know, what was wrong with it. I've been through that little problem many a times in my history of playing saxophones. But yeah, you guys. Let me see if I can get this right. Okay, let's give it a shot. So yeah, on first play, I do notice a little bit of difference in the way the reed vibrates. I'm getting a little bit more bang for my buck in comparison to the last ligatures I reviewed, which were the Francois Louis and the let's see, what was it? The Rico H ligature. It's about up there with the Rico H ligature and the Francois Louis. The thing about it is the Altissimo is a little bit better, I believe, out of this ligature, but I think it wraps around your own sound. It tends to give you that personal feel to it. I mean, it doesn't really take as much of your sound out. I guess the vibrations are a lot in the body of the horn. The vibrations are pretty much the same that you would get from your regular ligature that you normally play on. But when you try to act, accordingly, and try to get those certain types of vibrations from your reed, it'll react. So I feel as though it's there when you need it. So if I wanted to hit altissimo notes, it knows what to do. That's what it makes me feel like. Let me try the lower register and see what more magnificence Vandoren has for us. So yeah, it's about the same way when you try to reach for those registers outside of the medium register in your horn. You get more of a reaction from the ligature when you stretch to the bottom of the horn and when you stretch to the top of the horn. Talking about the altissimo notes, not just the palm notes, but the palm notes are a little bit better, I believe. Let's try them again. The F sharp was a lot better. So yeah, that's a lot better, because what it does is, what it's doing is when you hit that F sharp, you normally like, well, when I hit the F sharp, if I'm going straight to the G, altissimo G, I can gauge, how the pressure that I need for the altissimo register. Or if I hit the E, I can gauge where the G is going to be. Any of these palm keys, excuse me. So if I hit any of these high palm keys, and it's like, okay, I hit the E. Now, where's my G going to be? Let's try. And it's right there. It's not something you got to fight for, like on these regular ligatures that I normally play on. You don't really have to fight for it on this one. It's really, really accessible. Say you were doing overtones. You know that embouchure that you have, and the air pressure that you have, and you try to keep, it helps you maintain that. So say you're doing overtones. So it helps you maintain that throughout the entire horn, which is really good for your altissimo and really good for your low notes. The reason I sound so airy is because I did not warm up my reed before I started. But I don't have a lot of time, but I figured, since I'm here, I can, go ahead and give you guys something to listen to, something to review. So maybe I can get it warmed up in the next 5 minutes. Not likely. Okay, well, that's not gonna work because my articulation is so off. So and articulating on a brand new fresh reed is just, especially if it's thick like the reeds I use, the hard resistance like the 3.5, 4, 5 that I use. So yeah. So we're gonna move on next to the soprano, and this is the first time soprano has ever been on a music shop tour with me, and let's see how she does.